Good Monday morning. We are interrupting our regularly scheduled Money Mondays to do another kind of more urgent special report today. Woke up to the news reminding all of us that our 30 days on the holds for additional tariffs going to Mexico and Canada, or coming from Mexico and Canada, are actually about to be imposed. I've been trying to read through the headlines all morning, trying to stay on top of this. There are a couple different things for you to know as you're maybe paying attention to this today. If you're doing apparel business with a factory in Canada or Mexico right now, hopefully you have been watching the last several weeks of our Money Mondays episodes, because we've been talking to you about how you can do like a worst case scenario situation. You should know all of your budget numbers now so that just in case this happens, you are prepared for it. You know how it's going to hit your bottom line, and you know if you need to make some key decisions. Hopefully your decision isn't to just either totally shut down your business or totally move away from your factory. There are definitely some negotiations that can be had. There are definitely different ways to move forward. And if you think about these tariffs potentially, hopefully only being 25%, I want you to realize that that can be quite a bit lower than some of the tariffs and customs or duty fees that we see already from other places around the world. And so it doesn't have to mean the end of business with Mexico or Canada, but I do want you to be aware of it. If you're running a business and you're manufacturing in either of those countries, this is something that you should be absolutely on top of. Hopefully your factory is communicating with you. And so live updates right now basically say that as of tomorrow morning, Tuesday, March 4th, we are going to see the 25% tariff happen to both Mexico and Canada, basically on all goods, is what they're saying at the moment. It does say that it's barring a reprieve from the current administration. So there is a chance that by the end of the day today or by tomorrow morning, we could hear something different. Maybe they're going to decide to put it on hold again, or maybe they are going to cancel these, or maybe they're going to lower what the tariff percentages are. There's also a potential that they're going to raise the tariff percentages. We don't know. And I think right now that's the hardest part, is that for 30 days, when they put all of this on hold, I'm not sure about you, but I at least was hoping that there was going to be a continued conversation about this, that it was going to continue to kind of be, I don't know, we were going to be educated on what the thoughts were, what kind of negotiations were being had, if this was going to actually be happening within 30 days. And instead now we're just finding out basically on day 29 or at the 11th hour. Not a lot of information other than tomorrow's the day. So I'm not, this is hard for me. I want to be able to give you better information than this. Again, just trying to continue looking at live updates on what's going on here. There are a couple of good news sources that are putting out this information. So I would just really recommend that you kind of keep your ear to the ground today. Maybe reach out to your manufacturer if you are using one in Mexico or Canada. Have a really good conversation with them about what this might look like if things actually go into effect. Remember that your manufacturer and your factory is your partner in this. You don't want to burn a bridge, or you don't want to make a bad situation worse in any way. So come at it always from a place of kindness, a place of understanding. Try not to be in panic mode on any of this. A 25% tariff might sound ridiculous, especially when we're going up from 0%, but it doesn't have to break your business. Again, if you need to go back and watch a couple of episodes prior on the Money Mondays that we've been talking about, we've been trying to walk you through what we do in situations like this, where we go back through our budget in a worst case scenario situation. So go back through all your numbers. If you have a line sheet, if you don't have a line sheet, please DM me and just let me know that you need one. We will figure out how to get you one, okay? If you have a line sheet and you're calculating out all of your different numbers, I want you to take out that 0% duty rate that you're calculating on your duty fees coming from Mexico and Canada, and just put in 25%. See what it does to your bottom line. See if you need to raise your prices. Can you absorb it? Is it still making your margin healthy? These are all of the kinds of things that you need to know as these things are changing and shifting and happening. So if you haven't done that yet, I really encourage you to do so. If you have any questions, please let me know. We'd be happy to work with you on these things. These are the kinds of things that, I know I've been talking a lot about this new membership that we want to launch, and we're getting some founding members in right now. These are the kinds of things that we're going to be working on with our members. As shit is happening in the world, we're going to be putting our ear to the ground. We are going to be helping them figure this stuff out. So not just giving you the information or saying, hey, you should pay attention to this, but like, let's get into some spreadsheets this week and actually work on this together so that we can make sure that your business is going to not just survive, but thrive through anything that's happening. So if that sounds good to you, it's a 1-year annual membership. We are still allowing founding members in right now. I want you to DM me the word ready, or you can put ready in the comments below and we'll get back to you with some information. But if you've been looking for essentially your C-level team or your expert level team to come on and help you on a regular basis to build your brand so that you don't feel like you have the wrong information or you're wasting money or you're wasting time, like that's what we're building. So we would really love to bring you in, get you in at a price that essentially we're gifting you 80% of the price of the annual membership, because we're going to be asking you to help us build this program with us. We want your input. We want your information. We want to know what you want out of a program, and then we're going to build that together. So that's why this is incredibly important for us to share all of this information. We want to get more and more of you into our inner circle so that we can be not just giving you the information, but actually like touching all of your businesses every single week, helping you make sure that you are not out on a limb, not knowing what's going on. So if you're interested in that, again, please DM me the word ready, or you can put ready in the comments below. We will be back to our regularly scheduled Money Mondays next week, where we'll continue talking about budgets. And we've got a cool couple of things coming out here in March. We've got something planned for release on Pi Day, which will be really, really fun. So stay tuned for all of that. And again, if you have any questions, please let me know. Keep your ear to the ground. Hopefully we'll hear some good news, but I want you to be prepared just in case. So as a business owner, you have to be ready for both. Okay. Have a great week. Talk to you next week.